Hey, welcome back to Practical Parenting 101. This is our third video we're bringing you today about toilet training. Toilet training. Let's be honest, it's not easy for everybody. Some people say, oh, you know, I just did this, I did that, I did this, and that, and it worked. And you know, she was great. She was out, she was in nappies, and she walked around. Great. Doesn't work for everyone. Let's be honest. It does not work for everyone. I had that whole stress thing, you know, that stress thing of like, oh my gosh, if you want your child in preschool, she must be toilet trained before she can come. Oh my gosh, and I needed a break, so I was like, I've really got to get my daughter toilet trained. So this is my first one, okay, I'm talking about. So I had this like real stress of like, oh my gosh, I've got a date down that she can start and I've got to get a toilet trained by then. So I had this stress and everyone's going, oh, by 2.5, you know, you should have a toilet trained. So you hear all this stuff that people say. I remember by 2.5, I was really trying to, you know, potty train my daughter. It was so stressful because she didn't really want to do it. And like, I'd be like, come on, let's just take the undies off, let's walk around. And then you do the whole no undies, you know, when they're running around and you're just like, you know, you feel like just running with a bucket because you're like, oh my gosh, you know, do you need to do a number 2? Like you just, you know, you got this stress of like, you know, are you going to find a number 2 somewhere? Like I didn't know what I was going to do. So I was like, just realizing that at 2.5, she was not ready. So I just went, stop, you know, stop. Or what other people say, just stop, just do it when it works for you. So we decided to retrain her again at 3. And do you know what I realized? It was just before she started preschool. It's like something just kicked in, like, oh, I'm just gonna use the potty. And she just got it. And I did 2 things. I actually put a little potty in her room with a little box of tissues next to it. And I said to her, if you need to go to the toilet in the night, and she was like really, she was quite smart, so she always understood what I meant. I said, you just get up and go here, because if you feel like you're not gonna make it all the way to the bathroom, to that potty, so I had like a tiny one. I said, just go here, and here's your tissues to wipe. Throw the tissues there and don't worry about it. Mum will clean up in the morning, you can hop back in bed. And you know what? She actually did that. I couldn't believe it. I actually had a spare little potty in the room because I thought, oh, you know, if she's urgently got to go, she thinks she can't make it, because, you know, we do have a few little accidents sometimes on the way to the bathroom. I thought, you know what, let's do 2 potties. 2 potties works. I think the funniest thing is though, when you're buying a potty, there are so many potties, let's be honest. Okay, so we decided, because she's the little princess and she had everything princess, you know, Disney princess, Disney castle, Disney princess, like cushion chair, she had all this princess stuff. My mum found a throne, it's called a throne, a princess throne toilet, and it played music. So when you weed, da-da-da-da, you know, congratulations, you had this big music going off that you'd done a wee, and we thought, oh, this is fantastic. She's gonna be like, wow, because she loved praise. So we thought, oh, she's gonna think it's fantastic when she does a wee, because what happens, it goes past the sensor, and it makes this big da-da-da. Big mistake. It freaked her out, absolutely freaked her out. We'll never forget the day that we got home, sat there and said to her, you know, do a wee, and when it went off, oh my gosh, she went off. So don't always think that musical potty works. As I said, try it yourself, but I'm just warning you that maybe just a everyday potty might be a better thing to use, not necessarily a musical potty, because that was a waste of money, so we just had to turn the music off on the background, and she didn't want a bar of it. So at the end of the day, I say you trial potty training. As I said, the best things that we did was we had a spare one, a little one in the bedroom with a little tissue box next to it, so that if she got up out of bed and she was like, oh, I'm busting, she knew she could go straight there during the night. And you know what? They're a bit scared sometimes to run all the way to the bathroom. And that's what I found with her. She'd get up, and you know, I always had a night light in the room so she could see where the potty was. She'd go to the toilet. Sometimes she'd still call out, but the thing was, even if she called out, I knew she was already on the potty because it was right there. In the morning, I just clean it out and, you know, rewash it and do it again. And then I had another potty in another section of the house, which obviously was the bathroom. So at the end of the day, I say you potty train the way you want to, but if that's a practical way to help you with your child during the night when they're learning, because, you know, wet beds, we're going to get them here and there, you know, you can put a liner on the mattress and all that kind of stuff to protect your mattress, but maybe have 2 going in the house because it helps them at the end of the day. And she found it a lot easier and less stressful for both of us. So there's potty training 101 for practical parenting. Thanks for listening.